Most people don't lose power because they lack intelligence. They lose it in conversation. They rush, they over-explain, they react, they get talked over, and either shrink or explode. And in the small moments, authority erodes. The Stoics understood something modern culture forgets. Composure is influence, not volume, not speed, not aggression. Composure. Here are 6 phrases that embody that composure, not as tactics, as discipline in language. 1. Let me finish. This phrase is not defensive, it is structural. When someone interrupts you, the instinct is emotional. You either talk louder or you stop completely. Both responses surrender control. Let me finish. Say it slowly. Lower your tone slightly, not sharp, but pleading, neutral. The power of this phrase lies in tempo. Most interruptions create speed. Speed creates chaos. Chaos weakens clarity. By slowing the moment down, you reset the rhythm of the conversation. You're not fighting the interruption, you're reorganizing it. This phrase works because it does not accuse. It does not say, "You're being rude." It does not say, "Stop interrupting." It simply asserts sequence. There is order here, and I am completing my thought. Then, and this is critical, continue speaking. Do not elaborate on the interruption. Do not justify yourself. Do not sigh. Continue exactly where you left off. That continuation signals stability. Stability signals authority. People often interrupt to test confidence unconsciously. If you fracture when interrupted, they feel it. If you remain composed, they adjust, not because they were defeated, because the social equilibrium shifted. Calm continuity is dominance without aggression. 2. I'm not done. This is different from let me finish. It is shorter, sharper, more definitive. Use it when interruption becomes pattern. I'm not done. Pause. Eye contact. Then continue. The pause matters. Silence after a boundary makes the boundary visible. Most people soften their words after asserting them. They add a smile, a laugh, a filler phrase that dilutes impact. Deliver the phrase, stop, then continue speaking as if interruption never occurred. This signals something subtle. You are not emotionally destabilized. You are not escalating. You are not seeking approval. You are simply resuming your rightful place in the exchange. The calmer you are, the stronger this lands. Anger weakens it. Tension weakens it. Stillness strengthens it. This phrase is powerful because it frames the interruption as incomplete process, not personal attack. You are not accusing. You are completing. That distinction preserves dignity on both sides. 3. Clarify. One word. Used correctly, it changes everything. Interruptions are often wrapped in vague disagreement. That's not right. You're wrong. That doesn't make sense. Most people respond by defending immediately. They explain harder. They rush to justify. They overload the room with detail. Instead, clarify. Then silence. You've just shifted the burden. Instead of you defending yourself, they must specify their objection. This does 2 things. First, it slows the exchange. Second, it forces precision. Many interruptions are emotional reactions disguised as critique. When asked to clarify, emotional reactions struggle. If the person has substance, they will provide it. If they don't, the interruption dissolves under scrutiny. You remain calm either way. Notice what you did not do. You did not argue. You did not escalate. You did not escalate. You did not defend prematurely. You invited clarity. Clarity is strength. Emotion is noise, and the one who requests clarity controls direction. 4. One at a time. Interruptions often escalate because multiple voices compete simultaneously. Energy rises, volume rises, order collapses, one at a time, slowly, measured. This phrase establishes structure without hostility. It does not accuse a specific person. It restores order to the room. Leaders speak like this, not because they are louder, because they regulate tempo. When everyone is speaking at once, the calm voice that slows the pace becomes center. The key is delivery. Lower volume slightly instead of raising it. This forces others to quiet down to hear you. Raising volume invites competition. Lowering it invites attention. Then continue speaking deliberately. You are not asking for permission. You are reorganizing chaos. And composure inside chaos creates gravity. 5. That won't work. Simple, direct. Boundary without explanation. Sometimes interruption is not about speaking over you. It's about dismissing your position instantly. That won't work. Most people respond defensively. They pile on reasons. They over-explain logic. They try to persuade emotionally. Instead, that won't work. Pause. If needed, add, here's why. Then explain concisely. This phrase protects your position without emotional leakage. You are not attacking their idea. You are evaluating it. Evaluation implies authority. Defensiveness implies insecurity. The difference is subtle but powerful. When you say, that won't work, calmly, you shift the frame from debate to assessment. You are not fighting for survival in the conversation. You are analyzing, and analysis carries weight. The shorter your justification afterward, the stronger the position. Excess words weaken impact. Precision strengthens it. 6. We can continue when there's space to speak. This is the final escalation. Not aggressive, not angry, but final. If someone repeatedly interrupts despite correction, you disengage. We can continue when there's space to speak. Then stop talking. Silence. Look down at your notes. Lean back. Withdraw attention. Attention is currency. When you remove it calmly, the dynamic shifts. You are not storming out. You are not arguing. You are simply declining participation under current conditions. This phrase works because it frames continuation as conditional on respect, not on agreement, on structure. If they adjust, you resume. If they don't, you disengage fully. This protects energy. Not every interruption deserves combat. Sometimes the strongest move is withdrawal without drama. The Stoics understood this deeply. You cannot control others, but you can control your participation. And control your participation is power. Why these phrases work? Because they are not emotional. They are procedural. They restore order, they assert sequence, they preserve dignity. Most people try to win conversations. The disciplined aim to regulate them. When you regulate tempo, structure, and clarity, you influence without force. Notice something consistent across all 6 phrases. None are insulting. None are sarcastic. None are loud. They are neutral. Neutrality under pressure reads as strength. Emotional reaction reads as instability. The Stoics train for this, not for dominance, for sovereignty. If your nervous system remains steady, your words carry weight. If your tone remains even, your presence expands. People feel emotional steadiness instinctively, and they adjust around it. The next time someone interrupts you, do not react. Do not rush. Do not escalate. Choose one phrase. Deliver it calmly. Pause. Continue. Your goal is not to overpower, it is to remain unshaken. And the unshaken voice is the one that endures. Control your tempo. Control your tempo. Control your participation, and you will discover something powerful. You do not need to speak louder to be heard. You need to speak steadier. That is Stoic authority. And once mastered, no one can easily silence you.